major crash of the afternoon, as a matter of fact, in turn number 4. You can see several cars spinning off the track, including Richard Petty. Ernie Irvin has also spun. A major crash here. Michael Waltrip in the yellow car is involved and has suffered some damage.
There's one of the Miller cars up on the racetrack.
Larry Pearson, badly damaged in the right front of that car.
Larry hit hard. Some fire starting to burn there on the right front of Larry Pearson's car.
He's broken the fuel pump off the automobile. There's the
Derek Cope car.
Derek Cope car.
Ernie Irvin in car number 2.
Going by. There's Hut Strickland, the number 57 car that was involved. So our first major crash of the day. Yesterday we had a 15-car pileup in the ARCA race. This wasn't quite that bad, but it did involve several cars on lap number 172. And there is Derek Cope, who is going over.
That's Larry Pearson.
If Larry Pearson is okay.
I tell you what, Larry Pearson never in his life has hit anything as hard as he just hit the wall here at Talladega.
And whatever it is he hit it hard. I would assume it was the wall. It could have been another car, but he did hit hard. Now he's going to lay down there on the grass and get his breath a little bit. But it did look like he came out of the car under his own power.
I've seen this movie, Bob. I starred in this movie. Let me tell you something. It's not a pretty movie.
This is when it definitely is not fun. A replay of the accident. See if we can determine where and when it happened. We see 2 cars that are up into the wall at this point.
That's the car number 10 of Derek Cope.
That's Kyle Petty sliding on the bottom of the racetrack, and up high must be
that's Pearson up against the wall on the outside. You see Richard Petty spinning on the bottom of the racetrack. Looks like Rick Wilson coming through.
Here's another angle. Michael
Waltrip into the wall, and he comes back into the Pearson car, and there's where Pearson hit the car's wall so hard, and you can see fire at that point also coming out of the car.
That was definitely the best angle of that crash.
So. I guess that's Kyle Petty that's spinning, the front car that's spinning.
Oh. And there's a car went right over Richard Petty. That was Hut Strickland, car number 57. But Richard Petty did drive away, but Hut Strickland just went right over the car. There's Bobby Hillen going through, and Dick Trickle up on the racetrack.
There's Chad Little automobile sitting there.
Turn 4 is a junkyard, and the medical officials are there with Larry Pearson, but as you can see, he is walking away, and that is what we wanted to see. After a hard impact with a 4th turn wall, Larry Pearson appears to be okay, and the crowd is applauding his ability to do so. So our first major crash of the race comes very late of the crash from inside Jeff Bodine's car. How in the world did he do that?
Oh, I don't know. He couldn't say anything.
Oh, look at the hard impact that Larry Pearson takes into the wall. Cars of Pearson and Cope sliding. Hut Strickland ran over the front end of Richard Petty's car that you saw there on the right side of your screen. There is Larry Pearson's very badly damaged race car. Jerry Punch is with Hut Strickland.
Well, Hut taking a deep breath. First of all,
down. Give the spectators the radical